Yes, it's an exciting day here. I hope my glasses aren't reflecting too bad. I'm just gonna take them off. So a few weeks ago, I made some water propagations from a very neglected and dysfunctional monstera, and I'm happy to report that they're doing really well. They're surviving, they're growing roots, and now I keep asking myself, what should I do next? I'm Willie and this is the Breslin, and today we're going to be repotting these propagations in soil. This experience has been exciting. It's been kind of a growth moment for me, and I feel really proud that I was bold enough to chop up this plant and give it a second life. And to further enrich the experience, I will be giving this repotted monstera to my friend. So it's just good feelings all around. First things first, we're gonna need a pot. All right, so I'm in the garage looking at pots, and I think I found the perfect one. I've been looking for a project to use one of these. So let's grab some soil. I also found an extra moss pole. I think we might just pull this off. Okay, so now let's pick the best looking propagations for this project. I want the mid-sized ones. I think these two are really nice looking together. Welcome back, and we're just about to disembark on the journey of replanting these propagations in their new, maybe forever home, at least for a very long time. So these are the two leaves that I selected. They're just kind of the perfect size, and they have a very good symmetry. This will give a good aesthetic statement. Let's just hope. That's all we can do is hope. Hope is dangerous. So this is the pot that I'm going to use. I really like that it has very robust drainage holes in the bottom. These roots are pretty soft because they've just been in water, so they're gonna take a few weeks to acclimate, and I'll probably have to do some extra watering and give it some extra fertilizer. Now, I'm just trying things. I am by no means an expert at this, and I know there are tons of other options. I mean, you can keep these propagations in water. You can also replant them in leca, and then that's a whole nother hydroponic thing. I'm just using the cuttings in different ways and seeing what I like best and really what works for me, and that's what you should do too. It's not that serious. These are not high value plants. It's kind of just for fun. And I'm gonna remember to embrace that today because everything stresses me. Yeah. And here's the soil that I'm gonna use. It's very airy. It has a lot of big pieces of bark. And I think it should hold on to just enough moisture. It's like ASMR. So I'm liking how this is looking. I've been very careful to make sure that these leaves are mirrored outward so that they don't grow flat like I addressed in my repotting my big box monstera video, because nothing is more frustrating than that. Like, it's the worst. You grow a giant plant and it's all dysfunctional. So I have carefully inserted this pole, making sure to use a screwing motion so I don't interrupt or damage any of the roots on its descent down. And now this has reached the bottom of the pot, so that's a good indicator of where I'm going to fill my soil to, which would be right below this. We don't want to put it over the top because we don't want it to rot. So now, measure twice, cut once. Let's test those drainage holes I was so sure of. Well, that's over. It only seemed fitting to end this video in front of a large monstera and then show you the repotted monstera. It's very meta. I'm very proud of this plant. It feels like my baby. But this is as close as I'm going to get to having a baby anytime soon. I'm going to keep a close eye on this for a couple of weeks. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it's heading. It's dripping. I've had a lot of fun with this monstera, and chopping it up seems to have been a great decision. I've learned a lot about how plants grow and sort of conquered my own fear when it comes to propagating my own plants, which feels colossal. And I think that's all I got for this video. And let me know in the comments if you've propagated any plants this way. I'm very curious. I feel like it's gonna work. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Okay, bye. All right, yes, I'm going. Ugh. So, we made some water propagations from this monstera a few weeks ago. This is very heavy. They're growing roots. And I'm cautiously optimistic that these propagations are gonna make roots in this soil and just be super happy and become gigantic. I'm also gonna make sure it has a lot of indirect light. Very proud of this plant. And yeah, it's just kind of been awesome because it's made me get over my fear of making babies. Well, at least for plants.